How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Asset Podcast on YouTube. There, the reflection ain't so bad on it. This is another one of those, just stacks those inside image issues. Let me start with issue 12. So it's the 1 year of inside image now. This is February of 94. We got a Pitt cover here. Keeping Timmy on his toes. Pitt. Remember Pitt? Remember Dale Keown, just totally seemed to disappear after, doing what is there, 8 issues of Pitt? There ain't many. I'd like to actually track them all down and read it and see if there's any progression to the story, or is it one of those, I've never noticed, as somebody pointed out, a lot of the image shit, you think you know the backstory, you go read and go, oh, I know the backstory from interviews. It's not in the actual comics. So, let's start with this one. Big ass McFarlane Miller ad for March of 94, Batman Spawn, that. Pretty to look at. Story fucking sucked. Oh my God. That's the first time I heard anything about Frank Miller. I'm going, man, this is horrible. And that's after he did that come out after? Yeah, that came out after he did that issue of Spawn that was not good. There's the Pitt interview. He's talking about how he got behind because it was like, okay, Dale, what's the lowdown on Pitt? The first issue came out in January of 93, and Pitt number 2 did not come out until July of 93. Why so long between issues? Oh, well, I took too much on, It's like, everybody at Image did that. You didn't realize that, dude? But okay. Brian Houghton. Plays in a band with Dale Keown. He co-writes Pitt. I got a song from him. Pitt number 3. Which probably did not come out time. I actually had Pitt on my pull list, starting with issue 4 for a short while. I had it on there for quite a while, and I think I got 2 issues. Gen 13, number 1. It's Gen 13 now. It's not Gen X. Shadowhawk, Volume 3, number 3. I think they revealed his identity by then. Union, number 4, Mark Texiera. Good stuff. Good art. I've never actually read any of Vanguard. Never read any of it. Brigade, it's not great. It's not as horrible as people make it out to be. Wildcats 8. It's still Lee, Choi, Williams, and Chiodo. Okay. Shadowhawk soundtrack. Notice how in these, man, Jim Valentino just pumping out the ancillary items to sell. Shadowhawk soundtrack. I've thought about that before. I love this one later about a guy asking if they're going to make a Spawn number 0. And this other one somehow, because the stuff comes out so far ahead by buying this, it's spoiling. He says Spawn 13's current, but I've already been spoiled for 16, 17, 18 by reading your book. Well, don't read this shit, dumbass. Fuck. It's like the assholes you'll see on forums where it's a thread talking about a movie and they go in there and bitch because they just had the movie spoiled. It's a thread about the movie. If you haven't seen it and don't want the shit spoiled, don't open it, you stupid motherfucker. God damn. Renee Covarrubias, Salinas, California. We got the Image hat and shirt. I want the hat, but it's $20 for both, or $13 for just one. I'd pay the 20, get the hat, and give the shirt away. All right, what's our poster? Oh, it's for the other side. Okay, well, we'll save it then. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. The Pact coming through. Anybody else remember this shit? It was like Jim Valentino going, okay, everybody else is spinning off their shows, their comics. Shadowhawk, The Pact, yeah, we'll put that out there. Shadowhawk 2, The Secret Reveal, the trade paperback. Featuring Shadowhawk 1 through 3 plus the never before seen Shadowhawk fact file. Only $12.95. So 3 issues, which were probably $2.50 an issue back then. So that's what, $7.50. And that fat file, which is probably not that big, they're charging you almost double what these would cost an issue for them. But honestly, back then, when this was hitting, that was probably hard to come by. So the trade was probably a better deal. Easier to find. Matter of Pact. Interview with the Pact. Yeah. Cutlass, or Cutlass, I'm not sure. Slam, with an exclamation point, and Blacklight. I would call her Cutlass. Not Cutlass. Cutlass. It's like she cuts you and she's a lass. Like they had in, what was it, the Legion of Superheroes, you had Light Lass, Shrinking Girl, Walter McDaniels, some of his art. The Pact number 1, who was on that? Valentino, Senecal, McDaniel, Manning, Wolf, and Lopez. Okay. Freak Force number 3. I don't remember that cover. Resolicitation for codename Stray Force number 3. Team Gunblood says, hey, Liefeld's not involved. We got Ripley, Stevenson, Yap, and Ratman. So Liefeld's gone by this time. The Max number 8 is when he's fighting the Pit. Blood Strike 6, Ripley, Stevenson, and Jorge. No Liefeld here. Damn, is he just like completely not supreme? Ripley, Stevenson, Murray, and Ivy. No Liefeld there. Glory poster. There's your Liefeld. Liefeld, Miki, and Taganashi, I would guess. I'm not the best at pronouncing Asian names. I'm learning. And we got some fan art. We got Jason Weaver sent in from Germantown, MD. MD is Maryland, maybe? Probably Maryland. I think that's the only one I can think of. It begins with an M's got a D in it. And then we got some art of, is that Fairchild? John K. Kalu from Glendora, California. And then Khalid Abdullah from Atlanta, Georgia, with a really decent looking spawn. That's a name you could actually, that's not a common name, I would think. So you could probably look that up and see if they're still around. All right. Are you shunned by your peers, rejected by loved ones, hated by dogs and small children? Things may look bleak, but fear not, there is a cure. Image Comics Fan Club. Join today, and in just a few short weeks, you'll be the coolest person you know. You'll see the style and t-shirt plus an exclusive button and a quarterly newsletter with all the latest image news and special sneak previews. 365 days of coolness for a measly $15. I wonder how many they sold of that. I've never seen that shirt before. And that's our poster this month. This is probably the worst poster they've given me so far. It's a fucking pack poster. I remember the name, and this guy right here looks like he's went to like someplace that has hot wings and ate way too many of the hottest ones. And they say he's taking a shit and that shit just burning as it flies. I was like liquid lava shooting out his ass. He's like, fuck. That's Blacklight. Where's Cutlass? There's Cutlass. Okay, she got a kid and play high top in this thing. Hold on, let me flip back. So, well, it's still there. Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay, but yeah, that's the poster. That's number 12. Next one we got, number 14. Inside Image, April 94. I'm missing a few here. Enter the Newmen. This was kind of like Rob Liefeld going, I need a team of mutants. And I've heard this one's actually, I heard it's not bad. Cyberforce back with their ongoing series. Jeff Matsuda did that cover. Look at this out. We wish to apologize to DC Comics for failing to list trademark and copyright ownership of Batman in Inside Image number 13. Wish I had that issue now. Okay, this is an interview. Oh, shit. I skipped a page. Interview Eric Stevenson and Jeff Matsuda by Kelly Van Landingham. Like I said, I never read the new. I've seen them in some of the extreme crossovers, but I never read them. Chappy App interview. Fuck yeah. He's older than me. Wow. Did not know that. Huh. There's some classic Chappy App artwork. He's still around. He is still working in art. I don't know where. I remember hearing he's still around. There's Newman. Eric Stevenson and Jeff Matsuda. The Pact. That's Valentino. Matt Daniels. Man. Issue 2. So it took a little while. Gen 13-3. Free Force 5. Prophet 6. This is Rob Liefeld and Stephen Platt. This is like 2 or 3 issues into Stephen Platt being on there. Team Blood number 8. Extreme Prejudice. Part 5 of 7. Except their Supreme gets his ass kicked by Quantum. I like this in bold print. Extreme Prejudice solidifies a great deal of Image history. Is absolutely essential for any reader of Image Comics. Please buy these books. Savage Dragon 10. This is when he fights Jimbo, the Mighty Lobster, or something like that. It was a character created by a fan. Spawn 21. Huh. I don't remember that one. I think that was the last issue I got, though, because that's when he skipped 2 issues. I just kind of said, fuck this book. Sean P. Scott, Goldensboro, North Carolina. He's got, like, Maul beating up Pitt. We got a Spawn by Tony McDaniel, and then we got a Pitt down here. I don't know who did that. Not a Pitt, a Max. Okay, Extreme Prejudice Brigade. Myrick Michaels. Okay, what's our poster? Oh! Man, I wish I was full size with all those bulls. He's on a mission of faith. Heaven hope those who stand in his way. Yeah, we got us. A Stephen Platt. A Splat Prophet poster. That is so... I love it. I've never actually read anything Stephen Platt's drawn. I've seen the art. I've never actually read any. Okay, this is a very, very wild... This is the Huntsman. This is Chris Claremont's creation when he went over to Image for a short while. One of the hottest characters, one of the comics hottest characters in the card set of 1994. Yep. Look at all the Shadow. You got a soundtrack. We've had multiple posters. We got a card set. Valentino was smart. You know how much money was probably made on this shit? Wildcats. Interview with Chris Claremont. He's talking about working on Wildcats. Wildcats 10, Claremont Lee. Claremont comes to Image. Jim Lee reteams a former X-Men collaborator with Chris Claremont for the first of a special 3-part story arc, featuring the first ever appearance of Chris Claremont's Huntsman. An introduction of Tapestry, perhaps the greatest threat from Zealot's past, back for a rematch with the fate of the Wildcats in the balance. Comics just don't get any better than this. Wildcats 10 through 12, the Artist Edition, $75. A limited edition collector's version of Wildcats 10 through 12. This box set contains 364-page perfect bound comics printed, sheet fed on premium paper in a custom slipcase with 9 new trading cards available only in this special director's cut. It includes Chris Claremont's original plot printed on left-handed pages with the finished pages as drawn by Jim Lee and Scott Williams facing on the right, giving readers a behind-the-scenes look at how a comic is created. Each set will be individually numbered and signed by the author, a must-have for diehard Lee and Claremont fans and aspiring comic writers and artists who want to see how the pros really do it. Wildcats 10 through 12 Director's Cut will ship in June 1994. Wildcat will print to order up to 5,000 copies. No more than 5,000 copies are printed. I'd like to know if this came out. That'd be interesting. You see what it goes for now. I mean, $75 is a lot. Kindred 2, that's a spinoff of one of the Lee things. It's Brett Booth. There's the Shadowhawk trading cards. Cyberforce 4, Eric Silverstreet, Mark Silverstreet, Scott Williams, Giotto, Vanguard. Brigade number 9. Stormwatch number 9. We got Prager and Benjamin. I've not made it that far into Stormwatch. Bloodstrike number 10. Supreme number 12. After this is when he lost all his powers and used Thor's hammer for a while. I've already looked at this. Yeah. All right, last one. This is number 15. I know there's more than 15. I don't know how long this went on. This is May of 94. Violator, Cool to be Cruel. And that is a... I have to look on the inside. I don't know who did this cover. It's a good cover. Pull it over here just a little bit. Yeah. Bart Sears, inked by Mark Pennington. Okay. Shadowline's new posters will blow your mind. Oh, Jesus. How many more posters? Vertical poster of Shadowhawk by Bill Sienkiewicz. And that's the old Memorex ad. I'm dating myself probably. I mean, these are old and then the Memorex ad. Violator miniseries. It's just talking about... It's the Bart Sears one. Okay. Violator number 1. Alan Moore writes it. Bart Sears draws it. Newman number 2. Gen 13 number 4. Cyber Force 5. Feet Force 6. Team of Blood 9. Rob Liefeld's back. Danny Miki. Kiko Taganashi, Eric Stevenson, and Chap Yap. Spawn 22. Brigade 25. This is the Images Tomorrow. They skipped ahead. What is this? This is 15. Okay, I'm going to look it up real quick. I'm going to look up and see what Brigade came out before. Just give me a second. Hopefully it's on this side. I ain't got to flip it. Of course I got to flip it. Brigade number 9. So they skipped ahead like 15 issues almost. 15, 16 issues. And the neat thing about it, they did this with a lot of titles. Like was it all the Extreme titles? No, it was all the titles. A good chunk of them. 15 months from now. Got some fan art. We got a Supreme by Jim Novak. We got the Fast Girl Velocity from Cyberforce. We got a Maul. This is a really cool pit riding this wagon. Max. War Strike, I think was his name. Shadowhawk. I just realized what song's playing in the background on Pandora. John Henry! Steve Olaf, he's a colorist. There's a character he created that appeared in a bunch of prints. That's the poster this time. Man, this poster sucks. What happened to Youngblood? Find out when Rob Liefeld returns to Youngblood. See him on the page of Youngblood number 9. That's just a shitty poster. And then the back, okay, Stormwatch's glimpse of the future. Prophet goes splat. See, that'd be a better poster. Stormwatch 25. Stormwatch got really good. It was like 30, about issue 30, isn't it about issue 30 when Warren Ellis took over and it got really good? Shadowhawk Gallery. Yeah, so he's just constantly putting out shit. Even if there ain't a Shadowhawk book, he's got something Shadowhawk related out every fucking month. Man. Strike Force 4. Death Blow 5, finally. Prophet 7. I don't think Stephen Platt lasted that long on it, did he? Max 9, Resolicitation. Wildcats 11. Is that Howard Chaykin? Man, look at that. That looks like Howard Chaykin artwork. Look at that. I mean, to me it does. Supreme 25. Bloodstrike 20. Bloodstrike's one of the ones that didn't last to 25. Like, it ended issue 23 or some shit. Okay, well, that ended up being a long one, but yeah, there's the last 3 issues I got right now of Inside Image. I'll find some more. Well, I hope you enjoyed these. Remember, if you did, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all that other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.